Imagine a soldier the size of an insect. The ultimate secret weapon.
So, Evangeline, I got a new career for you. You could be in MMA. I mean, the way you look like Ronda Rousey out there with those moves. Like, how was that training getting into this? Because this was the most physical I've seen you.
It was such an optical illusion. I would go down so quickly in a real ring. I actually felt really silly doing a lot of the boxing because I don't know, when I bring up my fists, I get the giggles. So whenever I was training, they would tell me to look in the mirror and bring up my fists and be really serious.
You just laugh.
I just felt ridiculous. So I'm glad that I pulled it off, that I made you believe it anyway.
Yeah, you pulled it off. Pulled it off.
You give godlike powers to everyone, it's going to be chaos.
So how do we stop him?
I know a guy. Scott, I've been watching you for a while. You're different. And I believe everyone deserves a shot at redemption. Do you?
Absolutely. My days of breaking into places and stealing stuff are over. What do you want me to do?
I want you to break into a place and steal some stuff.
Makes sense.
This movie really pivoted on these father-daughter relationships going on in two households. One wealthy and the other one ex-con trying to do it. Like, how important was it to be able to sell those relationships between you and Michael Douglas and the other relationships that were sold?
Really, it was the foundation of the film. And that was one of the exciting things about this film, and especially about this film coming out directly on the coattails of Age of Ultron. Because it really is a film about family and about heart, and it's about characters. And then the action is exciting, and it's all there. You know, Marvel know how to do action, but it really it rides on the emotion, and that was wonderful to play.
Now, I hear that you was new to the whole Marvel world. How does one catch up? I mean, does Kevin send you a box of comic books? Do you watch all the movies? Like, was it reading and visual? Like, what was your process to get?
I wish Kevin had sent me a box of comic books. They didn't give me nothing. I went and paid to watch their movies. I rented all of the movies I could get through in the time I had. And I did a lot of online research. I did get some comic books, some of the original Avenger comic books, and then the modern day Ant-Man comic books. It's kind of hard to find the old original Ant-Man comic books. And I just started doing my homework. You know, I really wanted to know what I was getting myself into, if I wanted to get myself into it. And what was cool was to discover, like, holy shit, I've actually been asked to work in kind of the best brand there is right now.
Yeah.
Are you ready to become the hero?
Now, the suit has power. You have to learn how to control it. And these are your greatest allies.
You're kind of cute. Whoa.
When you're small, you have superhuman strength. You're like a bullet. So you need to know how to punch.
You want to show me how to punch? Show me how to punch.
That's how you punch.
And you've done big projects. I mean, Lost was big, and The Hobbit was big. You've been on big productions, but how was it being in this world? I mean, and how has you seen the reaction from fans that you've already had fans, but now it's the Marvel fans? Have you seen that uptick yet?
You know what was unique to this experience was I was at Comic-Con in 2014, and I was being announced with the Ant-Man crew, and so we were in this green room, this holding room with the whole Marvel gang.
Yeah.
And I was looking around the room, and I was like, Jesus, it's like being in a room full of rock stars. You know, these aren't actors; these are rock stars. It's a really different vibe than what you're used to when you typically work on film.
Yeah.
And I felt really out of place because I feel like such a nerd. And I was like, wait a minute, these people are really cool. And I don't belong here.
You definitely belong. And besides being a great actor, you do a lot of great things in philanthropy. I see a lot of actors have one thing, but you have a great list of stuff that you've done. And I'm happy for you and what you're doing. So thanks for a great job.
hide your suit from me. Now, it's gonna blow up in your face and destroy everyone you care about.
Scott, get out of there!
Did you think you could stop the future? You're just a thief!
No, I'm Ant-Man. I know. Wasn't my idea.